Hello and welcome to My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh. India is on a diplomatic fast track, actively engaging with the world to strengthen its ties in trade, technology, and strategic cooperation. In just 1 week, New Delhi has rolled out the red carpet for top leaders from Mongolia, Canada, Afghanistan, Egypt, and Sri Lanka, a clear sign of India's growing role as a global connector and a trusted partner shaping tomorrow's international order. With shifting global dynamics, India is rapidly engaging its close allies to deepen economic, security, and people-to-people ties. Mongolian President Khurelsukh Ukna's visit to New Delhi marked a major step in strengthening the India-Mongolia strategic partnership. His talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi focused on cooperation in energy, mining, culture, and digital innovation, underscoring shared Buddhist heritage and democratic values. Both nations inked 10 MOUs covering humanitarian aid, heritage restoration, immigration, mineral resources, cooperatives, and digital solutions. Prime Minister Modi reaffirmed that India remains a steadfast and reliable partner in Mongolia's development journey. The $1.7 billion Indian-funded oil refinery project will significantly boost Mongolia's energy security. Though current trade stands at a modest $111 million USD, the visit sets the stage for a deeper, future-focused partnership built on trust, connectivity, and shared prosperity.
भारत मंगोलिया के विकास में एक दृढ़ और विश्वसनीय साझेदार रहा है। भारत की $1.7 बिलियन की लाइन ऑफ क्रेडिट से बन रहा ऑयल रिफाइनरी प्रोजेक्ट मंगोलिया की ऊर्जा सुरक्षा को मजबूती देगा। यह भारत का विश्व में सबसे बड़ा डेवलपमेंट पार्टनरशिप प्रोजेक्ट है।
In another important diplomatic engagement, Canadian Foreign Minister Anita Anand arrived in New Delhi to rebuild momentum in India-Canada relations after a period of strain. Following constructive talks between the two foreign ministers, both sides agreed on a new roadmap to enhance cooperation, marking a positive step forward. The appointment of new High Commissioners in August also reflected mutual intent to strengthen communication and trust. Anand later visited Mumbai, where she met business leaders to explore opportunities in trade and investment. With India as Canada's leading source of skilled professionals and students, both nations reaffirmed their commitment to fostering closer economic and people-to-people ties.
Both sides, for our meeting today, have prepared an ambitious roadmap to advance our cooperation in various domains, including trade, investment, agriculture, science and technology, civil nuclear collaboration, AI, critical minerals, and energy.
So this joint statement will discuss our mutual plans for re-engagement. It will inform Canadians and Indians alike that we are collectively committed to advancing this relationship now and in the long term, particularly when it comes to our mutual priorities in the Indo-Pacific.
In a landmark diplomatic development, Afghanistan's Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi arrived in New Delhi, the Taliban's highest-level visit to India since taking power in 2021. During his week-long stay, Muttaqi held talks with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on expanding diplomatic, trade, and economic cooperation, signaling a potential reset in India-Afghanistan relations. In a major announcement, India confirmed plans to reopen its embassy in Kabul, 4 years after it was shut down amid the Taliban takeover. A limited mission had been functioning since 2022 to facilitate trade, medical, and humanitarian assistance. The visit underscores India's renewed engagement with Afghanistan, as New Delhi recalibrates its Afghan policy amid changing regional dynamics. Analysts see the talks as part of the Taliban's broader push to strengthen ties with key regional powers, and India's effort to safeguard its long-term strategic and humanitarian interests in the region.
we have a shared interest in boosting trade and commerce. I'm glad to note the commencement of additional flights between Kabul and New Delhi.
او ولسي اړیکې له پیړیو راهیسې موجودې دي. دغه نزدېکت یوازې د جغرافیې نه دی بلکې دواړه لوري د سوداګرۍ، ترانزیت، سپورت او ګډ کلتور پر بنسټ هم سره تړلي پاتې شوي دي.
Adding to a week of intense diplomacy, Sri Lankan Prime Minister Harini Amarasuriya visited New Delhi for her first trip since taking office, meeting Prime Minister Modi and External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar to strengthen bilateral ties. Simultaneously, Egypt's Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati attended the first India-Egypt Strategic Dialogue, reviewing partnership progress and meeting top Indian leaders. These high-level visits underscore India's dynamic diplomacy, reinforcing its role as a trusted partner and global connector. India's digital revolution is redefining the nation, from robotic surgeries to UPI, rural connectivity to 5G innovation. At the India Mobile Congress 2025 in New Delhi, this transformation took center stage as homegrown giants and global tech leaders unveiled breakthroughs shaping the future of telecom, industry, and sustainability. India is rapidly emerging as one of the world's most connected nations, where the internet empowers villages and technology fuels education, healthcare, and business. From humble mobile phones to the power of 5G and cloud computing, India's digital story is one of inclusion and innovation. At the India Mobile Congress 2025, Asia's largest telecom and technology event, this spirit was on full display, where homegrown and global tech giants unveiled next-gen solutions shaping India's connected future.
आईएमसी का ये आयोजन अब सिर्फ मोबाइल या टेलीकॉम तक सीमित नहीं रहा है. सिर्फ कुछ वर्षों में आईएमसी का ये इवेंट एशिया का सबसे बड़ा डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी फोरम बन गया है.
The theme of IMC 2025, Innovate to Transform, underscores India's vision of a self-reliant Bharat powered by digital technology. Jio, India's digital powerhouse, showcased innovation with inclusion, from Jio Bharat, the affordable 4G phone connecting every Indian, to Jio Games Cloud, bringing gaming and computing to all. Each breakthrough reflected Jio's vision of a truly digital and empowered India.
For those people for whom affordability is the issue on a device, what we've done is we've enabled those customers to book a Jio Bharat phone at 100 rupees and then be able to come back and pay the rest of the money and take their device and the connectivity.
What Jio Games is, we are trying to democratize gaming in India. We are trying to bring gaming to everyone without having to put a huge upfront investment of buying a high-end console or a gaming laptop. So the basic is to democratize gaming and bring to everyone and anyone who has a internet connection. So that's the entire idea, and we want people to enjoy the best top title blockbuster games.
Airtel's showcase spotlighted its AI-driven cybersecurity, threat protection, and satellite networks, delivering secure, cutting-edge digital solutions. Through initiatives like Airtel Cyber Hunt, the company aims to make India's digital future faster and safer.
We basically are talking about our AI-based, complete, network-based fraud detection and the entire spam detection that we've been speaking about. And just to let you know that this is one of the use cases that we want to showcase, because this has actually turned around the entire spam and fraud alerts that were happening in our country in terms of what was there. Second, in terms of, we've heard about 5G, what it's done. We're now leading it beyond our enterprise customers to SMB customers.
At the India Mobile Congress 2025, global tech giants showcased the power of innovation. At Ericsson's Pavilion, visitors experienced how 5G can transform daily life. From Anapurti grain ATMs ensuring transparent food distribution, to AI-powered railcar inspection systems driven by robotics and precision.
India is a front runner in connectivity. India has done the fastest deploy of 5G network all over the world. Today, you have more than 500,000 base stations providing 80% coverage on 5G. That is an enormous foundation for other technologies. So the interaction of connectivity, cloud and artificial intelligence will bring a lot of value to the society. Right? That is going to be managed through the 5G network.
Taiwan's Pegatron 5G showcased next-generation AI-powered mobile systems and eco-friendly technologies, highlighting the role of global collaboration in India's digital growth. These partnerships are driving a future where innovation and sustainability go hand in hand across India's tech landscape. As India pushes the frontiers of telecom, AI, and sustainable technology, it is crafting more than infrastructure. It is shaping the future. A future where connectivity fuels progress and innovation paves the way for inclusive growth. As Diwali lights up homes across India, Aligarh stands as a shining example of unity in diversity. Here, Muslims alongside Hindus passionately craft idols of Goddess Lakshmi, Lord Ganesh, and Saraswati, showcasing how faith and artistry unite in harmony. In these workshops, both communities work together, sharing the festive spirit and mutual respect. The season brings prosperity and purpose, reflecting how Diwali in Aligarh beautifully embodies brotherhood, inclusivity, and the enduring bond between communities.
Streets across India light up with earthen lamps and decorative lights as people celebrate Diwali, the festival of lights marking the triumph of good over evil. Observed on the full moon day of the Kartik month in the Hindu calendar, this 5-day festival is joyfully celebrated by people of diverse faiths. People dressed in traditional, like every year, prayed to Hindu deities Lakshmi, Ganesh and Saraswati, which later followed by exchanging gifts with friends and family and bursting firecrackers.
Diwali is known as the festival of lights. On this occasion, kindly spread your light with everyone. Also, spread your happiness with everyone. It is all about sharing and caring.
लोग बहुत खुशी से मना रहे हैं. सभी लोग जो है, सभी धर्म के लोग जो है मौजूद हैं और बच्चों को तो बहुत मजा आ रहा है आतिशबाजी का, जबकि सब लोग रोक भी रहे हैं. बहुत कम करने की करी जा रही है, मगर सब जो है अपनी खुशी के आगे जो है पूरी तरीके से सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं और अच्छा ही लगता है. ये पर्व तो बहुत अच्छा है और सब लोग जो है एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें हम लोग भी सब लोग एंजॉय कर रहे हैं इसमें.
Beyond the festive fervor, the festival also brings communities together under one umbrella, binding them together in the thread of harmony and brotherhood. Aligarh in Uttar Pradesh stands as a shining example of interfaith camaraderie where Hindus and Muslims come together to create idols of Hindu deities such as Lakshmi, Ganesh and Saraswati during the Diwali season. The artisans were seen meticulously crafting artifacts around the clock to meet the surge in demand for Hindu idols, reflecting not only their dedication to their craft but also their deep respect for all religions.
हम वेल्डिंग का काम करते हैं, मूर्ति बनाते हैं लक्ष्मी गणेश की. दीपावली का सीजन चल रहा है और खूब अच्छा खासा काम चल रहा है. हमारा मुस्लिम समाज खूब बना रहा है. हमारी रूढ़ी जोड़ी चलती है, इससे हमारा घर परिवार पलता है. तो ज़्यादा भाईचारा हम हिंदू मुसलमान में दोनों भाईचारा है.
As diyas glow marking Lord Ram's return to Ayodhya, Diwali reminds us that light triumphs over darkness and unity shines brightest when all communities celebrate together in peace and harmony.
Now, let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
Built during the height of the Cold War to shelter supply boats from Chinese artillery shells, one of Taiwan's most well-known wartime attractions echoed with a different sound, cellos and violins for the annual Kinmen Tunnel Music Festival. The Zaishan Tunnel on Kinmen, which sits on the coast next to the Chinese cities of Xiamen and Quanzhou, was hewn by hand out of tough granite and originally designed for military purposes right on Taiwan's front line with China. Over the two-day music festival, the tunnel hosted 6 shows with 200 people attending each one, the 17th year in a row it has been held. Performers sat on a small boat which was gently paddled around the tunnel, itself lit up in a hue of bright colors, playing a selection of music that including Mozart and Beethoven as well as traditional Taiwanese and Chinese tunes. Thousands of sheep filled the streets of Madrid as the annual Trashumancia migration returned after a 1-year hiatus due to blue-tongue disease concerns. Led by shepherds in traditional attire, the flocks paraded through the city's historic center, retracing ancient herding routes once used to move livestock from northern pastures to southern grazing lands. The event, started in 1994, celebrates Spain's centuries-old transhumance traditions, draws crowds of locals and tourists alike. Last year's edition was cancelled by regional authorities as a precaution against the spread of a new variant of blue tongue, a disease affecting ruminants. For many spectators, the sight of sheep replacing cars on Madrid's bustling avenues was a wonderful celebration of the countryside.
From steam whistles echoing through misty hills to vintage engines displayed with pride, India's railway heritage lives on, not just in history books, but in unforgettable experiences. Join us as we embark on a twin journey, one that winds through the lush Nilgiris aboard a century-old toy train, and another that dives deep into the roots of Indian railways at the Mysuru Rail Museum. Tucked in the lush heart of South India, the Nilgiri Mountain Railway, fondly called the toy train, is more than a journey. It's a ride through time. Built by the British in 1908, this UNESCO World Heritage marvel still puffs its way from Mettupalayam to Ooty via Coonoor, winding through 208 curves, misty forests, and rolling tea gardens. Just 29 miles long, yet every turn tells a timeless tale of engineering, nature, and nostalgia.
घूमने आया, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है। इट्स बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं। ये हमारा फैमिली ट्रिप था एंड ये जो ट्रेन का सफ़र है, हम लोग स्पेशली इसके लिए आए थे और ये हम
ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है,
बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है।
I've been traveling in India for the last 3 weeks, almost a month actually, and we've come here especially for the toy train between Coonoor and Ooty, and it's been a very amazing journey. It drives slowly so you can experience all the views and landscapes.
With its narrow gauge tracks, wooden coaches, and wide vintage windows, the century-old marvel offers a charming ride back in time. At each station, locals and travelers gather with excitement, sharing smiles and creating timeless memories along the scenic route.
जो ये ट्रेन टॉय ट्रेन देखी है, बहुत अच्छी है, सुंदर है और यहाँ का वातावरण बहुत मस्त है, बहुत हरियाली, पहाड़ है, बहुत बढ़िया है, सब देखने लायक है, बहुत अच्छी जगह है ऊटी।
While the Nilgiri toy train brings history to life on the move, just a few hours away in Mysuru, another gem invites visitors to pause and step into the past. Established in 1979, the Mysuru Rail Museum is a living tribute to India's rich railway legacy. From rare photographs and intricate models to majestic vintage locomotives, every exhibit tells a story of innovation, adventure, and time. A favorite among visitors is the mini toy train, a battery-powered ride that circles the museum grounds, delighting children and evoking nostalgia in adults alike.
I like the rail museum very well. This was one of the best experiences in Mysore. It's very well maintained and it's very informative also. It was fun to get inside the trains and experience the train journey as it was long before. And the joy train ride was very cute.
The museum doesn't just preserve history, it grows with it. A major facelift in 2020 breathed new life into its legacy, expanding the grounds with fresh exhibits and inviting visitors to explore even deeper into India's rail story.
The Mysore Rail Museum was established in 1979. In 2020, this museum was renovated by expanding the area, and we added some more exhibits. So overall, it's about 3.1 acres, the area of this museum, and more than 1 lakh square feet. We have this lawn here.
From the rolling magic of the Nilgiri Mountain Railway to the storied halls of the Mysuru Rail Museum, Indian Railways celebrates its glorious past while inspiring the journeys of tomorrow. Whether winding through misty hills or showcased beneath a museum roof, these experiences keep the spirit of rail alive, timeless, soulful, and unmistakably Indian. Indian fashion is taking the world by storm, merging heritage with bold innovation. At Lakme Fashion Week 2025, designers turned Bandhani, Banarasi, and Khadi into avant-garde statements, proving India isn't just in the conversation, it's leading it. Stylists, influencers, and designers brought hand-woven textiles and intricate embroidery alive on the ramp. With global collaborations and booming exports, Indian fashion is confidently strutting onto the world stage, redefining luxury, creativity, and craftsmanship with flair.
Put on a cute outfit and tell me you don't feel confident and tell me you don't know how to express yourself.
Wearing the perfect outfit isn't just about style. It's an expression of personality, confidence, and creativity. Indian fashion designers are taking the spirit global, blending heritage with innovation to craft looks that speak to the world. From hand-woven textiles to avant-garde silhouettes, they're proving that India isn't just part of the fashion conversation, it's leading it, one masterpiece at a time. Lakme Fashion Week 2025 is a grand celebration of this creativity, showcasing the brilliance of Indian designers to the world.
You see today, I'm all about accessorizing it, like these are part of my blended, and India is, we know, it's for like a diversity of their textile, and this is my traditional wrap-around designs also. So incorporating the modernity with the traditional textile, this is my take of the today's fits also.
Indian inspired me a lot about like jewelries, heavy jewelries. I love jewelry, so I just love how Indian inspired all over the world to like piercings, you know, like nose ring piercings and jewelry.
Top Indian designers celebrated the essence of Indian craftsmanship, from Bandhani and Banarasi to Khadi, reimagined through corsets, cord sets, and edgy asymmetrical cuts. This year, influencers and creators didn't just watch the show, they became the show. From Abraham and Takur's sharp wrap and weft suits featuring Veer Paharia to Tarun Tahiliani's glam collection fronted by Ayush Mehra and Ranveer Barar, and Shubhika Sharma's vibrant Papa Don't Preach showcase, every stitch spoke of modern pride and global ambition.
So we work with about 150 third generation karigars in-house in a workshop, in an atelier in Bombay. and every single piece that has walked the runway today is completely hand embroidered, where like even one sequin to embroider takes 45 seconds. So if you actually count an entire lehenga embroidered with those, so you can imagine the kind of work that goes in.
We have looked at the dhoti, we have looked at the lungis, we have used fabrics which come from those areas. So it's very much a handloom, a lot of handloom fabrics, tussar silk.
So I want to show that even with the bread, with everything, we can still be glamorous, very beautiful, very Indian. I'm a big thing that, we mustn't lose our Indianness.
Today, Indian designers aren't just exporting culture. They're setting global trends and redefining luxury. In 2023 to 2024, India exported textiles worth 34.4 billion USD, with apparel making up 42% of that. The industry produces around 22 billion garments annually, and the market is projected to soar to 350 billion USD by 2030.
I think every month, every year, it's taking leaps. I really feel we've really come into our own right now. It's such a fantastic time for Indian fashion, for Indian designers and Indian consumers. I think in the next 5 to 10 years, we'll be definitely world leaders. I see global domination for India in every field, including fashion. I think it's our time.
It's always lovely to see the Indian craftsmanship being promoted not only in India but also abroad. I just feel that it's a very big, opening for them, because their work also gets recognized, and it's really good to see that it's getting recognition not only in India but also abroad.
Styling and makeup completed the runway magic with sleek hair, radiant skin, and bold accents that defined each look. With fashion, makeup, and styling being the only expression, the events also bring global collaborations like Kotsibana, The Wild Rose, by Russian designer Fatima Shogunova, blending the essence of Moscow's avant-garde with Indian craftsmanship.
Being in India, really very inspiring experience for me, and here I feel a very unique energy.
Because this is really very important to show the Russian design in India, and because I believe fashion, like art, unites people, and it helps us to make connections across borders.
From couture to streetwear, ramp to reels, India's fashion story is bold, global, and proudly homegrown. Blending rich textile heritage with fearless innovation, India is strutting into a new era of style with confidence and flair. From the ramp to global runways, Indian fashion is no longer just participating, it's leading with confidence, creativity, and craftsmanship that redefine modern luxury. And with that, we wrap up today's episode of My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh, and we'll see you next week at the same time. Goodbye and take care.